Hi class, my name is Paula Markelli. I am a senior here at FIU. I am majoring in hospitality management. I chose to take a look at a trend that really caught my eyes when I was researching meeting conventions trends. The trend I am referring to is augmented reality. Augmented reality is the idea you could plan a large conversation or a small meeting with each party not actually in the same location. I feel that technology is finally approaching the point where this is possible. The title of my first article is How AR and VR Can Enhance Your Next Event by Hannah Houston. I found this blog on Google when I was researching this topic. I found it was a very informative article that broke down the difference between AR and VR. Augmented reality and virtual reality are two huge buzzwords in the technology field right now. And although it can make an impact on any industry today, we are going to discuss how it could impact the meetings events planning industry. First, let's discuss what the difference is between augmented reality and virtual reality. Augmented reality gives a digital overlay to the real world. In order to accomplish this, AR requires less equipment than its virtual counterpart. VR actually completely creates a virtual environment from scratch. Instead of spending hours traveling and days away from home and work, you could attend the conference from the comfort of your own home or office. Wouldn't that be great? And it still felt like you're really there in the moment. Sounds too good to be true, right? Wrong. With the help of technology and scenarios like this may soon be the new norm. Virtual attendance will be a win-win for both the attended and the event planner. The attended will have to take less time away from their other commitments, and the event planner will have attendance they might not have had otherwise. This is especially important for VIP attendants who generally have less time to spend on site. With virtual attendance, they can pop in and out whenever they like. The second article I chose to examine was Through the Digital Lens How VR Can Inspire Better Managers by Michael J. O'Brien. The article basically starts with the fact that the modern business era has always had a conference room like setting from the smallest meetings to the largest business deal. This is the first time in the history of modern business we are challenging that idea. The article starts off in a story form about how she's looking around the conference room and it seems like she's almost being ignored as the meeting ends and she sees other participants making plans for lunch. Feeling uncomfortable and left out, she pulled off her VR headset and it is revealed to us she was a virtual participant. The article does a great job of making us feel the whole point of DTI Labs' new VR inclusions experience according to its creator. The experience in perspective taking was recently named a top HR product by HRE, and it gives the user the ability to look beyond his or her own point of view in order to consider how someone else may think or feel. Some of the pros of this trend, the ability to connect people from all over the world with it. All that will be needed in some sort of VR headset for the end user. VR is not at the point where it is currently in every office or venue. However, within the next 10 years, I believe there will be innovation to change this. Some of the cons of VR and AR meetings are we will lose the human connection aspect of the meeting of conversation. There is a reason why people get together for an event. Part of it is the social aspect. This is no longer the case when the entire meeting is done on an AR or VR headset. I think this is the future. I think once headset becomes more accessible or redesigned to be sleeker and less bulky, this will really take off. You could have a meeting at 6 a.m. in China and put on a VR headset at 7 a.m. and be in a convention in the United States. I think although it may be a few years in the future, the fact that the trend is starting to take form now is a great sign for the future. Thank you very much for your time and listening to my project. I hope everyone has a wonderful semester. Goodbye now.